With 4 championship wins, Sebastian Vettel has shown he's a pro at his job. But that's not the only thing he's good at. He's gifted us with a lot of funny moments. Welcome to another episode of Formula One Zone. Today, we'll be showing you some of the funniest and awkward moments of Sebastian Vettel, so sit back and enjoy.
Question to all 3 drivers. There's just 112 days until we're in Australia. What are your plans now between what are you going to be doing over the winter break?
What are your plans? I seem to be counting the days. Can't wait.
Well, Seb, why don't you start? What are your plans?
Another baby?
I don't know. Quickly done. If you need advice, I know how to do it.
Keep pushing.
Yeah, I don't know how long you two want to be in free practice, but if you want to...
I like free practice.
I'm going to stay in free practice for a little bit longer. Works best for me.
And Max, what are your plans?
I really want to be at home.
After being asked about his plans for training during the winter by a journalist at the 2018 Formula One Abu Dhabi Grand Prix press conference, Vettel answered with the same question, and from there, things went from practicing to advice on baby making.
A very happy birthday.
Thank you. I was so lucky that it was the wrong way. I thought it should sound this in.
So,
Happy birthday. Thank you. Oh no. Oh.
did we catch that? The party popper.
Do we get another one? I'm so lucky. That's why I changed seat, you know. I was right. You were lucky. Yes. For the seat, yeah. You were practicing on the left. The seat saved you.
In a bid to surprise Fernando Alonso on his 40th birthday, during an interview, he shoots the confetti at himself rather than his intended target.
There's something loose between my legs, apart from the obvious. So something flying around my feet.
Okay, copy.
Yeah, around my feet. I mean, I'd be proud if it was what you think it is, but it's not.
Sebastian calls attention to an unknown object rolling around his feet, and he manages to crack an X-rated joke.
Sexiest accent.
British.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah, you flatterer, you. You do know I'm British,
Well, not for you, though, obviously.
No,
but,
I'm British. I am British.
Yeah, but not... I don't fancy you.
Not specific.
at all. But I'm saying...
Well, hold up. At all? That's a bit
Yeah.
much. I mean, yeah.
Why? It's not just not...
Not even a little bit.
Not in the... No, not in the game.
Actually, I was going to say one of my favourite accents is
Northern,
German.
I think Northern is quite nice.
Oh, right.
Rough?
Well, what?
Bit rough, no?
Oh, that's a Northern accent.
Exactly.
You'd be shocked to know that Sebastian Vettel's favorite accent is the Northern English accent. What do you do when a fan tries to get a quick pic while sporting the opposing brand's merchandise? You toss it away and replace it with yours. And that's what Sebastian did. Here's another clip of Walter Koster putting the driver's memory to test.
Seb, I have a piece of paper for my memory.
Excuse me, sir.
During the last race in
Excuse me, sir.
Silverstone.
Excuse me, sir.
Walter Costa, Saarbrücker Zeitung, sorry. During the last race in Silverstone, your teammate Kimi asked for more power, but his engineer refused his wish. Kimi answered indignantly, "It's not permitted to me to think for myself." Question: to what extent can you make your own decisions on track, and how much is decided remotely on your behalf by the team? I can tell you all that I know a lot of people who don't watch Formula One because technique is too complicated and they feel the races are manipulated. Formula One seems to be more removed from the fans than before. Do you agree with this? And please remember my first question.
I don't remember the question. Well, I think, yeah, I remember the question. So, what was the question? No.
Sebastian, please, I must get one. I need to do one. Sebastian, you made an incredible start out there. You did what you needed to for the team. Did the team do what they needed to for you, or how much did that strategy compromise you in a race victory?
First part of the question, yes.
No, but in seriousness, you had a great start.
I'm mad at you. You said you're not a Ferrari fan. Everybody's a Ferrari fan. Even if they're not, they are a Ferrari fan. Even if you go to the Mercedes guys, even if they say that, oh yeah, Mercedes is the greatest brand in the world, they are a Ferrari fan.
I am a Ferrari fan. I was a Ferrari fan when I was little. I had 2 goldfish, Berger and a Lacey.
Oh, you're dad.
Right, can we just do one question? I know I did. This is true. It's bad. Just tell us about your race. You made that incredible start, but did you always know that the strategy was going to compromise you in the end?
I tell you what, though. The 2 seagulls I avoided into turn 1, some lap where Lewis caught up, I think more than half a second in the first sector. They were definitely not called Alesi and Berger. They were maybe, I don't know, Nico and Lewis trying to commit suicide, but I was braking for animals. Lewis didn't. But yeah, I know that has absolutely nothing to do with your question, but still mad at you.
Sebastian, were you surprised that Kimi started on Instagram, and are you planning to follow the example?
Yes and no are my answers. Finnish answers, short.
But you are on social media.
No?
I think I'm following someone.
Well, to whoever it is, congratulations.
Surprisingly, Sebastian Vettel has a social media he has no idea of.
I've gone to the toilet in the cockpit.
I've never done it. I wouldn't do that. I've done it in a wetsuit, but I wouldn't do it in the car. I admit the wetsuit thing, but I wouldn't do that in the car.
Well, what's the difference?
Yeah, I know, but it's just... Well, the difference is that I can clean the wetsuit myself afterwards, whereas with the car...
You have to, but in the car
and
you
I
don't
can.
have to.
Yeah, but it's... Yeah, but I couldn't do that to the mechanics, like, here boys.
Yeah, if
I
you
heard
go
other
a big
mechanics,
one, then for sure.
About other drivers. Oh, he sweat so much in that race. Not sure if it was sweat.
When asked how they do the 1 and 2s while being a charming young man. Watch Sebastian Vettel's tongue slip as he calls Lewis Hamilton handsome.
For that, it was just a joy. It was, you know, the car was shouting, keep going, and yeah, really enjoyed it. And I wasn't quite sure whether Lewis is improving. Normally, he's pretty handsome or pretty good around here. So, pretty handy is what I wanted to say. But there you go, handsome as well. Look at him.
Car looked great. You looked great. Just nip and tuck in it.
Yeah. The rear of the car was getting all loosey-goosey in the last sector there.
Sebastian loves making impressions on his other personalities in the Formula One scene. Here's Sebastian doing an excellent Texan accent impression. Here's a clip of Sebastian and Lewis throwing subtle shade at Kimi Räikkönen.
The word exciting. Does the word excited exist in Finnish?
Kind of.
Yeah?
It's probably something really simple like,
yeah.
It's like, what is exciting in Finnish?
What is it?
See? It doesn't exist, you see?
It's not one that's really used much in the vocabulary.
I don't know really. Actually, I have a blackout, so.
And that's all for today, guys. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You can also click on the bell icon so you can be notified of new videos as soon as they are out there.